AI is changing the game. If you're not using these AI-powered tools, you're seriously missing out. Look, whether you're a developer, designer, even a content creator, or just someone that wants to work smarter and have their workflow just easier, like taking the load off, giving more time back to you. AI-powered apps can like seriously boost your creativity, from automating code to like designing visuals, editing videos, and like running AI models. These tools do the heavy lifting for you. Let's jump in with our first tool. We're gonna go start with Claude. Claude AI is hands down one of my personal favorites. It is one of the best tools for pulling information together. If you ever need to like summarize a bunch of documents and get well-structured answers, Claude gets everything like clear and detailed. It feels super natural to chat with. And another thing, with your prompts when you're using other AI tools, this is the best one in the market for designing prompts that thoroughly work across the board. For example, like if you're working on an article or a report, you can throw a bunch of sources at it and it'll break everything down in a way that actually makes sense. Or if you're stuck on an idea, it can help structure your thoughts without sounding robotic like a lot of these other AI softwares do. For example, ChatGPT, it will spit an answer at you, but it's gonna sound robotic. It's just a really solid AI for anyone who needs to organize info without the usual AI weirdness. Onto our tool number 2, we've got Airtable. This is what it's gonna look like. It's a really, really powerful tool. Airtable is a powerful no-code platform that combines the simplicity of a spreadsheet like Google Sheets or Excel with the capabilities of actually having a database. It lets you track, like automate all sorts of workflows. So if you're dealing with other AIs or you want to pull in data from all sorts of web functions, Airtable's gonna help you automate workflows for anything like project management, CRM, content planning, inventory tracking. Say you're a cafe and you want to keep an eye on, like you want to track inventory without having to worry about it, or payroll without having to worry about it. You can customize fields to link records and even integrate tools like all sorts of stuff like Make, Automation, Zapier. You can pull stuff in for your tax like Xero, and it gets it all to you in a nice organized environment. The best part, it's user-friendly, high flexibility, and scales with your business needs. So you can move up the plans depending on what kind of enterprise you're trying to set up, or even if you can just use the free plan if you are just looking to experiment and try and see what you can speed up on your own. If you're looking for like an easy way to manage data and automate process, Airtable is kind of your like one-stop shop. Moving on to tool number 3. This is my personal favorite and I use it for anything I'm doing, anything that requires imaging. Recraft AI. It's a really cool tool and it lets help you create all sorts of imaging, from like vector art, simple icons, in-depth imaging, illustrations. It basically, if you need high quality designs but don't have advanced design skills, you don't know how to use Photoshop, you don't know how to use like Lightroom, all these really complex tools that take hours of learning, this is a really good big like stepping stone that just takes a natural language prompt and gives you whatever you need. Better yet, if you have these skills to develop those images, it gives you a great starting foundation. So you generate the image, you can take that into other tools and further develop it based on where you're needing. Inside the software itself, you can tweak the style, adjust details, and export in all sorts of formats depending on what you need it for. It's great for like branding, social media, creative marketing. It's like having your personal own design assistant that does all the heavy lifting for you. Like for example, you're making a logo and you want to generate lots of different styles. This is going to shoot you the same logo with 8 different kind of same approaches to it based on the prompt you've given it. So minor changes here and there, just so you can find that perfect fit. And it will redefine them from scratch, starting with nothing. It's basically a shortcut to professional looking visuals without all the manual labor. Okay, moving on to tool number 4. Another one that I like to use, it's called Runway AI. Runway AI it's a creative tool that like uses AI to help with video editing, video generation, audio generation, and other like design tasks. It's great if you want to edit videos, like craft a effects, create visuals without needing pro level like video editing design skills, like without having to spend years learning Premiere or DaVinci Resolve, all these other softwares that just take time to not only learn but use. This all develops it for you in 5-10 seconds, and then you can use these from long-term videos to short clips to fill in YouTube videos. You'll see some of the videos we use in our channel are made in Runway. So I actually use this tool myself. You can use it to remove backgrounds, extend clips, and even use AI generative entire videos, all in like simple browser-based interface. So you just have it on your Google, your Firefox, or your Explorer, and you can do it all from there, download it in any kind of format you need it. Okay, like for example, if you're editing a video and you need to remove an object inside the video or extend a scene, you didn't quite get enough footage on that scene, Runway AI tool is gonna do it in a few clicks. It's perfect for content creators, filmmakers, or really anyone who wants to experiment in AI in their own creative projects. It's all you need for video generation, editing, and anything to do with creative generation. What is a beautiful way, like a really, really interesting way to do, you can create an AI image inside Recraft, take it into Runway, and that way you can create a video off the image you just generated. I've done that a few times, it works very well. And finally, our tool number 5. This one is one of my new favorites that I've been using a lot, is Bolt.New. It's an AI tool that helps you build full stack applications and websites from start to finish. It generates the code, set up your project, and even like deploy it all without you having to do anything manually. The best part, it's self-hosted, so you can install it on your own server and access it at any time from your browser. You can build the whole thing on your own web browser and they will host it on their own server, or you can choose to host it on your own server and still access it from the web browser. Another really cool function about it, it's using natural language, like natural structured sentences to write code for you. You type a sentence on how you want the code, like the website to generate, and it's going to write the entire top to bottom code of an entire application or website or software. It's really, really powerful. Like for example, if you need to spin up a web app quickly, Bolt.New can generate the back end, front end, database, the API links to other websites, or if you're working on a project and you want to speed up the development, it can help automate a lot of the repetitive coding tasks. It's perfect for developers who want to build and deploy apps faster without relying on external cloud bases, AI tools, or even having to write all the code themselves. If you understand code at all, or even you don't and you want to start learning, it's a great tool to start developing your skills or speeding up your already like foundation knowledge on building any kind of software. It's the one thing I highly recommend for any kind of developing. But that's kind of it, guys. It's like those 5 AI tools. I promise you, start using them on a daily basis. It's going to speed up everything you're doing. It's like these AI tools are seriously useful, whether you're coding, designing, researching, or just trying to get stuff done faster. AI is moving quick, and tools like this make a real difference, especially to me. Every tool I've just been through, I use myself. If you've used any of them or have a favorite I didn't mention, I'm always keen to know. I'm always keen to hear from anyone trying to tell me about more in the market. I love the AI market. I find it so interesting. Always keen to check out new stuff. But otherwise, hope this was helpful, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.